Written word from Errol Farquharson. A story that needs to go viral and the world needs to hear. Jesse. As a young boy growing up, Jesse never knew his father. He needed some male influence, but his mother never bothered. Once a man, twice a child. Everything is for a while. The saddest thing is a child that doesn't know how to smile, or an adult that never had a chance to be a child. To become a man, you must first be a boy. To become a woman, you must first be a girl. You never hear Jesse making any noise. I always thought he was different than the other boys. What in the world is going on in your mind when you're sitting and thinking? The other day when your mother was washing her hair in the kitchen sink, I asked her if Jesse was a boy. Why you always braiding his hair and dressing him up in pink? At the same time, he looked across the room at me and blinked. For a moment, I thought to myself, if his mother turned her back, I would drown him in the kitchen sink. Jesse does not like the Spice Girls. He likes the boys from NSYNC. His mother never saw the link. She once thought that by the way he was skating at the rink. Then she shook her head and said, no, it can't be just because earlier he had a drink. She would rather blame the whole world, saying how it is dirty and it stinks. And it'll only be harder if you treat your son like a girl when you know you always wanted a daughter. Jesse was the only boy I knew growing up that didn't have any friends or a father. Also, none of the other boys wanted to be his friend. The life that Jesse chooses to live sometimes seemed like it was at the end. Jesse wanted to come out, but he never knew how he got into the situation, thinking to himself as he was sitting and waiting at the station. Jesse was always on the internet talking to other boys like himself. His mother thinking nothing of it, saying to each his own as she talked to her friend on the telephone. Jesse wanted to live, but the phobia was killing him inside, knowing that his mother had a lot of pride, and for so long his feelings he had to hide. He was ashamed when to go outside, to be what he wasn't he has tried, but choose not to live a life of lies. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but if God wanted that kind of lifestyle, wouldn't he have made Adam and Steve instead of Adam and Eve? It all depends on what you believe.